Hey everyone, it's Kaylee with Xpress Screen, and you guys already know who he is.
Did you just jack my
I jacked your intro.
bloopers? I'm here with Jay from Xpress Screen, and he's gonna explain to you guys why this piece of equipment right here, along with other piece of equipment that they have in this lineup, might be really, well, not might, is so beneficial to your workshop. Even if you're not involved with screen printing, I promise you guys, you're probably definitely gonna consider it after seeing and hearing about what this can do.
Hey guys, Jay at Xpress Screen. What Alan's talking about is it's very revolutionary, and the thing is, it's been out for a number of years. It's probably the best kept secret in the industry, and it's a different way of making screens. Listen, everybody who's screen printing hates the part making screens, knocking out screens and having to reclaim. It's a huge time waster. The dirty secret in screen printing is this: nobody's ever made money making a screen. They make money printing a t-shirt, okay? And so if you can eliminate out all the darkroom, the water, emulsion, and all that mess, and get up onto the press faster and get a better quality stencil than conventional screen print, then that's where you're going to start making some money at. So we actually have 4 types of exposure units, and how our technology works is the mesh is already laminated to a PET coating. So all you have to do is stretch the mesh out over a screen and put it onto the exposure unit, and it takes about 3 minutes to stretch a screen, and it takes about 90 seconds to burn the screen. Boom, you're done, up on press, start printing. So this is the larger unit that we have. It's our flagship QS2536, 1200 DPI. Then we've got one Allen's got, it's QS200, it's 600 DPI, does roughly the same size as the frames. And then we also have a GP100, it's a little bit smaller format. And then we have our new My Screen, which is more of a craft artsy type of unit. It's so portable that you actually can put it into put it in your knapsack or put it into a little tote bag, and you can carry it with you. And one of the newer features with it that's coming out, it's in beta right now, is you can actually use your phone, take a picture of somebody, and burn the screen directly from your phone. So we have different types of units that will be good used for all types of budgets and all types of production needs. We're up on automatics as well as on manuals, and again, we have some customers who just use a single press, color press as well. The nice thing is, so when you're done burning the screen, you carry it over the press, you print, you get all your print job done, you get all the ink off of it, you take a pair of scissors, cut it out, throw it in the trash, move on to your next job. And that way you don't have to spend half a day sitting there with a bunch of water and a bunch of chemicals knocking out your screens. This is so much easier, so much more cost efficient. Again, the level of detail is amazing, especially on the QS2536 with the high resolution that it has. With conventional screen printing, if you're trying to do a 60 line screen halftone, you're going to have to use 250 to 300 mesh. With our technology, 120 mesh is all you need. I know it sounds impossible, but we're getting ready to do that today.
I've been waiting. I know you guys have been asking in the comments, and I've been waiting to show you guys this technology. I was trying to figure out what's the best way to give it to you, to bring it to you, but I decided to wait off. Now I'm down here in their facility, so I want you guys to see this, and I want you guys to just understand what this thing does. Traditionally, like, the reason why I haven't fully immersed myself in the screen printing, because there's too much equipment involved. It's really expensive. You got emulsions, you got exposure, you got exposure unit, you got a washout booth, you got just to set up one screen, one color. It takes so long, and that's after you've gotten your artwork prepared and everything. This thing goes computer, machine, prints it out straight to the press, guys, and it saves so much time. This right here is your dark room, this right here is your exposure unit, this right here is, it's everything in one, right? And then after you're done, you just cut the screen out, put it in the trash, and stretch another screen. And I've stretched these screens. It takes no time at all, and you're up and running. And it's just a huge technology, and I'm excited about it. So, and I have one in the shop like me. So you guys will be seeing it soon on the channel. All right, so let's go. Here's one that we took out of the screen yesterday. I don't know if you guys can see that outline or not, but this was printed, not on this machine actually, on the smaller one, on the QS200 that I have. This was printed on QS200s over there, back there. That's their house unit. But look at this right here. All right, can do multiple colors. We could do separations and stuff like that, but we didn't. But yeah, halftones, all that stuff right on here. This is an example right here of how you stretch the screen. They come in these little rolls right here, and you simply just like unclick that can like click out of place. You pull it across, you swipe over here. Oh, Jay's gonna jump in here and show you guys how to do it.
Yeah, once you get after you've loosened all the frame rails up and got them to go to the inside, you go ahead and start on one side, lock your mesh in, go to the other side, lock your mesh in, and then go ahead and cut it, get it out of the way. It's really helpful. You can grab your long bars, make sure your channels are all the way in, and push down and lock it into place. And then we're going to do the same on this side too as well. And that's it. And now we're going to just tighten the screws up on it, and that's how we tighten our frame up. Always start in the centers. Alan had this down nailed yesterday.
Yeah.
Got figured out. And come back around. We're going to catch the sides up. Now, one thing, we always start in the centers, and then we catch the sides up. You don't want to go all the way. You don't want it perfectly perpendicular, because we do not have pre-softened corners, so you want the middle one out just a millimeter or two further than the corners. That's really helpful for you. You'll see how I'm bending the channel just a little bit. The other side here. And then come up. Whoop. Helps when you take the drill bit with you. Not left-handed, Alan. Oh.
Good.
I'm not left-handed. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Now, and what we got?
Tight as a drum. Nice. Ready to go up on the machine and ready to expose the screen, as you would traditionally call it. So look how easy it is to load this thing up. Screen side down, lock it into place. And it's the big boy here. Not the one that I got, guys. It's the big boy here.
All right.
Wow, look at this image.
So we're getting ready to print that. We've already inverted it because I'm using white ink on it. Here's the cool thing about this image. So I just set it for 60 lines per inch, again with a 120 mesh, ply, print. Ready to go. It'll take about 15 seconds to send the data over, and it'll start burning the screen.
Cool.
It's a big file.
A lot of information.
Yeah. Anytime it's a big file, it takes a few seconds.
So see the machine thinking.
Yep, that tells you, we call it the dancing ants. It tells you that data's coming in. As soon as that light turns solid, you'll probably hear a beep, and then we just hit the green start button, and it's ready to go. It's ready to go, man. So what's going on right now is there's an 18-inch wide thermal head. So thermal head, think fax machine, but very, very high end. And what it's doing is it's heating up, and it's burning a hole through that PET coating wherever we want ink to go through at. And a lot of times people get confused, so because I say 1200 DPI, and then I also talk about, and now I'll talk about LPI too. So the best way to describe the differences between the two is the 1200 DPI will tell you how well that LPI dot is formed. And that's the best way that you can explain that.
Incredible.
see it.
Look at all that detail. Sheesh, you'd have to be like a super pro screen printer to be able
Well,
to.
that's it. And a lot of times when you're buying screen printing equipment, they don't tell you about the learning curve that comes with it, especially with emulsion. And it is a learning curve. And another thing I can tell you is as long as you have emulsion, that's going to change your exposure times as well. And now, so if you're going through, a gallon a day, well, you're fine. You should know those exposure times in it. But if you're going through a gallon every month or every 2 months, then it can become a bit of a learning curve. So there it is, screen's burnt and done.
Wow, you see that? Can we hold up to the light like?
Is that better?
Other way, like around this way. I don't know if they can see that. Yeah, you guys can slightly see that, but you'll see it when it's printed onto the shirt. Awesome. Look at that. Off contact right there.
And as I was saying to you earlier, one of the big keys is this, and we don't talk about it enough. The reason we offer all that, the main reason we offer all that is because of this. Just meshes where we are concerned. If you're not successful, what did we do? We got a unit out there.
Exactly.
That's not doing me no good. Not doing nobody any good. All right, ready?
Yep.
Guess I'm doing a pull stroke with it.
Incredible. Holy smokes. I wasn't expecting that. I gotta be honest with you. I was expecting something nice, but
Not that nice.
this is ridiculous, dude. Oh my gosh. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Wow. Did you create the... Who?
Now, so that's our Latino partner, which is Fernando at MIP in Veracruz. He's the one who actually designed that artwork.
This is bananas. Oh my gosh. And this is just white ink. Look how it fades and look at the detail. Shots out to Fernando, man. Cause he did, look, we gotta get a Fernando contact so he can make some files for me. Jesus, look at this. Look at the
The nice thing is,
unbelievable.
it is garbage in, garbage out. A lot of times at the shows, a lot of the pictures that we do are just stuff that we download off the internet.
Right.
I'm like, hey, this would look pretty cool. Let's give it a try. And so, if higher quality is going to produce a higher quality print. So.
Guys, in the chat, thumbs up if you're sold. I know when I saw this, I was sold right away. Thumbs up in the chat if you are sold on that. Look at that thing right there. Unbelievable. That on his shirt, like, sold with your images on it. You guys saw how easy that was. Try to do that screen printing, right? Try to do that screen printing without the GoCoPro. Good luck on that one. Half tones and all that stuff. Now, if somebody were to do that with screen printing, what would that consist of?
Well,
With half tones, would that still be one screen or?
yeah, they can still do that with one screen. The key is trying to get that level of halftone. It's difficult to do. It's not impossible. There's plenty of shops that can do it, and they can. That's at 60 LPI. I can go higher than that. I can actually get more detail than that with that mesh. But it's the level, the amount of time that you have to do that you have to take to do that, and there's no guarantee you're going to get it on first shot. With halftones, you slightly overcure it, the halftones are not going to wash out.
Right.
You slightly undercure it, and then you'll wash the dots out. So
Right.
it's kind of a give and take on it. And with this, it's just you don't have to be an expert in emulsion to be able to get those kind of results.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive. That is very impressive.
I'll show you cleanup. Cleanup's my favorite part. Get all the excess ink that you can off the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of my off contacts here.
Take that and throw it away. Now, I know people in the comments are wondering, How much is that piece of screen right there? Say that
$6.72 for that piece of mesh right there.
$6.72. So as long as you sell your that individual shirt accordingly, and for that $6.72, most likely most of us are gonna make like, I don't know, 10 shirts or something like that.
You have 68 cents per shirt involved in string fees and less than 5 minutes of labor, so
Right.
it must be a couple bucks.
So guys, I know a lot of you guys like to say, "Oh my gosh," but you know, because screens are the roller screens are expensive. Because how much is the roller screens?
$5.75 for a roll of it.
$575 for a roll that looks like, of course it's going to be a lot thicker than this, but this is a roll right here. So yeah. $575, but like he just explained to you, each portion that covers up a screen is $6 worth, and to put that in perspective, $6 worth, if you stretch one screen, you're probably going to do, you know, 10 or 20 shirts. But even if you do one shirt, price that shirt accordingly. It's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah. Get that level of detail with it.
You can still do one-offs. That fast. Print over here, you know, expose, print, cut it off. Next one. Oh my gosh, just incredible guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And right now you guys like, okay, how do we get one? How do we get in touch with these guys? All right, so I'm gonna let Jay tell you some more while he does his thing over here.
XpressScreen.com. You can email us at sales@XpressScreen.com. Also, you can, and I would highly suggest, you know, check out our YouTube as well. Is it okay if we give a shout out?
Of course, definitely.
And check out our YouTube as well. Those are the best ways to get in touch with us, and we can take a look, you know, and try and help you out with your production needs. We're not trying to sell you a piece of equipment that you don't need. We want to ask you some questions. How many shirts are you doing? How many shirts are you looking at doing in 3 months, 6 months, 12 months? Okay, well, let's take a look at this piece of equipment right here, and then we'll try and help you fit a piece of equipment into your needs and into your budget as well.
All right, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm the bad guy, Jay. I'm the bad guy.
Okay.
So all right. So man, this is impressive and all, but once I burn the screen right there with this machine, how long will that screen last?
You can get up to about with this, the QS Technologies, this QS 22536 uses the same roll of mesh. You can get about 1,000 impressions out of it, okay? With white inks, you're going to be pushing harder. That number is going to be a little bit lower, and you're going to be double stroking with it. Black ink, you'll probably go over that because you're not putting down as much pressure with it. So.
Okay, so with white ink, you're saying a little less than 1,000, so around 900 or so, maybe 600.
I'm going to say 600 to 800 is where you're going to be at, yeah.
Okay,
and then
okay.
With black ink, should be over 1,000.
All right. So what is it? This is, some people are gonna, I don't know. Maybe somebody wants to know what's the maintenance on this? Do I have to leave it on? Can I turn it off?
Turn it off.
Is there any ink involved in this?
No, this is a nice thing. There's no other consumables. So if you're buying a DTG, you got to buy inks. You got to buy, you know, all this different stuff. And in the DTG, you got to be using it really every day, kind of, you know. And you got to have ink stir, blah blah blah. We don't have any of that. Electricity is the only consumable that this uses. There's no ink cartridges. This is the thermal head right here. The big black thing that goes all the way across, and all you need to do is you need to have a like a lint-free rag or something like that, and just wipe it, say once a day, and then maybe once a week you're going to take an alcohol wipe and you're actually going to clean the thermal head, because dust won't hurt the equipment, but it can hurt your image quality, and you just want to make sure you get any dust off of it.
Okay, so if you're printing, if you're I'll keep on saying printing, if you're burning every day or whatever you call it, if you're thermal printing every day, then just wipe it off. But what if it's on standby and like you have it turned off? Can I have it turned off? Can I leave my machine turned off, or like?
You can. It's not going to hurt anything to leave it turned. As a matter of fact, we recommend you go ahead and turn it off.
Okay.
And we also recommend to keep dust off the thermal head. Always keep this closed when it's not in use.
All right. So what's the lifespan of?
So
this?
they put it in meters. It's funny how that. So the number is in meter. How many meters of thermal head it'll burn? All right, and so the number, the thermal life head number on this thing is 60,000 meters. But here's the nice thing: you really don't have to worry about it, because with this machine, that thermal head has a lifetime warranty.
Wow, with this one right here,
with the QS 2536.
Okay.
Yep.
Lifetime warranty. Okay, so yeah, lifetime warranty, but how much is this QS36?
The price on this is $24,000. That includes 4 frames and a roll of mesh to get you started off with.
Okay, so that's good for somebody that has a lot of business. What's a step down from this, Jay?
So, well, if you're looking at the QS200 that we have, it'll give you the same size format and nearly the same image quality, 600 DPI, and you're looking at roughly about $19,000 for it, $19,500, and they'll get you 4 frames and a roll of mesh too. If you're okay with a smaller format, we have the GP100, which is going to be it's 11 inches wide as it'll go. The standard size is 16-inch frame, but it'll go all the way up to actually a 30-inch image area, so you can get greater length on it. And you're looking at about right at $9,000 for it.
Okay, that's the 100.
Yeah, that's the 100. That's
okay.
that red one down there.
All right.
And then we go back to the My Screen. You're looking at around $2,500 for the My Screen.
Okay, $2,500. And is the My Screen going to use the same consumables, or is there like a smaller roll?
It's a smaller roll that you use. We actually, so they sell it in sheets, but we have found that we cheat a little bit. We use the GoCoPro 100 rolls.
Okay.
Because it's more expensive to buy the prepackaged sheets.
Okay.
And so we just get our customers to buy the GP100 rolls and then take a pair of scissors and cut it.
So look at that. What company do you know that's helping you save a little bit of money right
Yeah,
there?
well, actually, the Japanese are mad at us right now.
Right. So, okay, so we got $2,500 all the way up to, what was that again?
$2,536.
$2,536. So 26,000, 2,500. So all over the whatever your price point is.
Hey everyone, it's Kate with Xpress Screen, and here I'm going to be demoing the My Screen. The My Screen is basically like a little miniature version of the bigger machines that you guys see over here, except this is just more like portable. You can literally put it in your living room, in your room. Someone has it in their dorm room. It's really easy to use.
So small it can fit in a suitcase.
Yeah, literally. You don't even need it like a big old like commercial office.
Right.
It uses no chemicals, no darkroom, no emulsion, no water, and all you really need is our mesh, a frame, a squeegee, and then you're gonna go ahead and get a frame and then like a little board for you to like screen print on it. And all you really need is a USB cord, and you can use any software. You can use your computer, and you can even use your phone. You're probably like, how can you use your phone? But I'll explain that in the video soon.
Okay.
So let's get started. So basically I have this app right here called Venmo. And then I actually already took a picture. So I already took a picture of Alan. So I really go in the app, and then you can obviously like change it to make it like which one you want. But I'm just gonna go with the standard. And then you just go ahead and save to photos. And then you're gonna go to your My Screen app and then go ahead and get the photo, and you can like adjust it to whatever size you would like until it says like max. You can't do that anymore. So obviously I can get more into detail in another video that we're posting on Xpress Screen, but you're gonna need to like have some supplies to actually do this on the app. But basically you have your USB connected to this little port over here, and then you're just gonna go ahead and press print, and then it's gonna say loading status, and then you're gonna transfer the image. And let me just move this out of the way so I can go ahead and print it.
Wow, so you're doing that from your phone, no computer needed.
No computer needed.
That's amazing.
That's why it's so convenient. It's like making a cartoon for like your friends, little gifts. So now it says ready for screen making, so we have that already into there. So basically,
So the data is already transferred from your phone to
data's already
the
transferred.
My Screen.
Wow,
Wow,
already
that's
passed
amazing.
that step. So you have your mesh. We have 70, 120, and 200. I'm using the 120. It's like enough ink gets in, but not enough ink gets in, so it's like the perfect amount. So if you, the most important step in like doing this with the My Screen is you have to make sure you put it on the right side. So how I remember is I do sticky to shiny. So this is the shiny side, this is the mesh side.
Yeah.
So if you just remember sticky to shiny and you go ahead and put it in your frame, you'll be totally fine. So on your frame you have a little arrow right here. You're gonna make sure you turn it around, and you make sure you put on some double-sided sticky tape, and then sticky to shiny right here. We're gonna put it on, kind of adjust it, make it work. And then you have the mesh, and the mesh has like a PET coating where you don't need like any of the emulsion or nothing like that. This mesh is kind of like the magic. If you don't have the mesh, then it's not gonna work.
All right.
So from there, we're gonna flip it around, and you're gonna follow the arrows right over here.
So easy.
Very easy. It's not burning signs right here. And then all we really do is just hold down for 30 seconds, and it'll stop it for us for 30 seconds. So we're just holding it down, So just think about all the time you're saving. You're literally saving time, money.
And you're literally burning a screen right now.
I'm literally burning a screen right now.
That is incredible.
It's very convenient. You can kind of already see Alan right there. Why is that? Yeah, there you go, Alan. Your little head. It's very detailed. You can see like the exit sign.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. We are about to be done. Okay. So you got the burnt image. I don't know if you can see it very well.
That is
But
incredible.
in person, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I can see it. I'm just hold it a little longer. Oh wow. Yeah, you see my shirt, all that.
Yeah, it's detailed as heck.
And it reversed it for us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, when you're printing, you have the arrows, but you're going to be printing on this side. So you're going to have your material on here, and you're going to place it like this.
Okay, so
then,
you reverse it.
Yeah, so you reverse it just like when you put it on. And then you put the ink on it, and then just squeegee it down. What comes in the mic, you have a little squeegee that like is the perfect size of the mic screen. And then once you're done burning, that part is all up to you. You have to figure out what kind of material, what kind of ink. You can use any material, any ink. That's all up to you.
Yeah.
We just help burn the whole process at 30 seconds. You just saw that. Like, that was literally 5 minutes.
And that's ready to put on a shirt.
That's ready to put on a shirt. And this can do about 200 impressions.
Wow.
So you go ahead and you can use this 200 times. And then once you're like, okay, I need to make another one, you just literally peel it off. Throw it away.
Wow.
And you're wasting this is like around $3 or $4 each.
Or since it's like already burnt already, and you just got to stick it on. You could just like, can you actually set that to the side if you like got like five?
If you want, I've tried it before. You can like leave it on the side for a little bit. It's not gonna like damage it. If you're using water-based inks, that's not gonna work.
Right.
If you're using plastisol, I usually just kind of put it on the side, and then like I'll come back to it in like 5 hours, add some more ink, press it down, and then voila. And this is 203 DPI. So this is like pretty great. Like obviously it doesn't do the greatest halftones compared to like the big machines.
Yeah.
But you can do like nice little logos, little like you can do fonts. You can do a lot, and then eventually you can upgrade to get one of the big machines.
Yeah. Now let me ask you, like, so what all comes with the My Screen? Comes with the unit, the plug, the USB adapters also?
Yes, it comes with all this right here, and then you're gonna get 5 pieces of pre-cut mesh.
Right.
That's just kind of like practice, because you're like obviously I usually have people buy like the actual roll of mesh.
Yeah.
That's about $160. And then in the My Kit you get a frame, which you can do multicolors with this. You can do 1 color, 2 color, 3 color, 4 color. But when you're doing multicolors, you just have to separate it in your computer. And then you would buy like maybe 4 of these for 4 colors, and you just burn like this would be the red, the other one would be a blue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be hard to register. But let me ask you, so does the double-sided tape come with it too?
Yes, it does come with it. You can either buy it in the My Kit, or you can buy it separately. I usually suggest people to get the whole thing together, because it comes with like the tape, the squeegee, the pre-cut mesh, the board, and then the frame. So it's definitely worth like getting, but you can always buy it like definitely separately if you would like to.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much for that demonstration. You made it look so simple. Is it really that simple?
It is really that simple. I mean, we literally like just did this.
There's
like
you just showed us
cut action.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Where would somebody go to get the stuff? What do they do?
You can either go to our website, XpressScreen.com, or you can give us a call at 336-722-2500, and you can go ahead and place an order with us, and we can get it shipped out to you ASAP.
Yeah, and tell them Alan sent you.
Yeah.
You won't get anything, but just to let them know what where you came from. Thank you so much.
Anytime. Thank you.
Give me a second here, guys. So I still want you guys to use my Ricoh R1000 link down below, because I personally think that this is a good complement to your setup. So still use my DTG link down below to purchase your Ricoh R1000. But this is awesome too, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. I'm not affiliated with the company or anything, but this is strictly just for you guys because I thought it was cool, and I didn't want to keep it all to myself. And I didn't find a lot of videos on it on YouTube, and I think they have great technology that can benefit you guys a lot, and it'll save you money rather than to go buy all this darkroom, emulsion, these chemicals, this exposure unit, all this other stuff. So I thought it would be helpful to show this to you guys. And you see Jay over there changing out a screen real fast, and it really is that simple. I've done it at home. I met Jay in person at a show. You guys saw that video. You might have, when I was at the Meadowlands Expo, and Fidel actually introduced me to this machine, and I went up there and he showed me how to do it, and I dove right in at the show, changed a few screens, and I bought a used model, and which he had on hand. And I went home, we talked on the phone a little bit, showed me how to do some stuff over the phone, and I was up and running in no time. And it really is that simple. So yeah, something that's huge to consider, especially if you don't want to get into all the crazy chemicals and you don't have the space. Just get one of these, or you know, different ones, different levels that you got, and a little press. You can get a one if you plan on doing one color. You can get a one station, one color, and you guys saw the detail that came out in that image. So I don't know. Do with it what you want. I'm gonna keep on bringing you guys interesting stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. You saw it here first. A-Dubb Productions. Like, comment, subscribe, and go subscribe to XpressScreen.com. Well, Xpress Screen YouTube channel also, because they need a few subscribers over there. So go show them some love, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's your boy Alan Wade, and I'm out. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby? This right here, this right here.